Handloom does not just mean weaving colorful fabrics. It's not just another means of livelihood. What it is the native pride that filled the hearts of Indians during the freedom struggle. A reverberant yet silent war cry. A weapon that sparked unity among us against the oppression of the British. The very fact that Mahatma Gandhi symbolized the charkha to represent the Swadeshi movement speaks volumes about the indispensable role of handlooms in the movement.
चरखा तो बहुत छोटी चीज़ है ना, लेकिन चरखा शास्त्र भी बनाकर रखा है। जब तक वो चरखा शास्त्र नहीं बना था तब तक हमको पता नहीं था कि चरखा में कितनी शक्ति है। आज तो मेरे जैसा आदमी तो कह देता है कि चरखा में शक्ति इतनी बड़ी है कि हिंदुस्तान को तो आज़ादी दिला सकता है, और सारी दुनिया दे दे तो सारी दुनिया को आज़ादी दिला सकता है। क्या आज़ादी कि सारी दुनिया आज तो उसको थकान हो गया है कि अभी क्या करें हम, क्या एटम बॉम्ब के मार्फत ही दुनिया को चलाएंगे? वो तो दुनिया चल तो नहीं सकती है। तो मेरे जैसा आदमी कहता है कि एटम बम तो आपके पास कहाँ है, मेरे पास है। कौन सा? तो मैं कहता हूँ कि चरखा। वो कैसे बन सकता है? उसका शास्त्र होना चाहिए। एटम बम बना दिया है, उसके भी शास्त्र। तो शास्त्र तो दो प्रकार के होते हैं, एक तो सात्विक कहो, धार्मिक कहो, दूसरा कहो कि राक्षसी कहो, अधर्म कहो। एटम बम में कौन सा धर्म हो सकता है? एटम बम में कहाँ ईश्वर पड़ा है? एटम बम वो ईश्वर बन जाता है, तो वो तो शैतान ईश्वर बन गया। इसलिए एक तो वो राक्षसी शास्त्र बनता है, दूसरा धार्मिक को।
Pochampally, a small village 35 kilometers away from Telangana's capital city, Hyderabad. It is a peaceful, green village, a home of artists since ages. It was previously known to be called Gajula Pochampally, owing to the colorful, beautiful bangles and variant beads that were made here. historical significance of the village has roots in Acharya Vinoba Bhave ideals. It was from this village that his Bhudan movement started in 1951. Thus, the name Bhudan Pochampally. Mr. Vedire Ramchandra Reddy was the first person in the country to voluntarily give up 100 acres of his own land to Acharya Vinoba Bhave, thus starting this movement. The civic responsibility and humanitarian morality still reflect in the people of this village called Pochampally.
Acharya Vinoba Bhave visited Pochampally village looking at the situation of the poor people. He has taken the land from the landlords and distributed among the poor people. That day it has Bhudan movement started in Pochampally, and it has extended to the entire country, and he has taken 5 lakhs acres of the land and distributed to the poor people across India. This is the Bhudan movement. So that's why the Pochampally has become the Bhudan Pochampally. Over a period, this Pochampally village, they used to manufacture the cotton fabric for the apparel fabric and rumals also. So the rumals has become the famous when it has supplied to the Gulf countries through government, Nawab, Nizam government. So looking at the demand, and they are asking for the new modern designs, our people started doing tie and dye technique. They have manufactured the Telia rumals of IKAT designs. So this Telia rumal movement has come in Pochampally, and it has spread across the Nalgonda district. Over a period, the government has taken the initiative, and looking at the designs and all, they have encouraged the artisans to do in saris. Then these saris have become very popular. Then Central Cottage Industries and other handicraft department, they came to village and encouraged the artisans in the Pochampally, and they formed the society. Through society, they have encouraged to make the silk saris of Telia rumal design.
Every house of this handloom village, there is a loom which is the means of livelihood. Each and everyone in the family is actively involved in the weaving process. The women perform their everyday household chores as well as are associated very closely in every step of weaving, from spinning of the thread to making of the cloth. Hence, the loom is considered to be the prosperity of these families. Of the 11 types of handlooms in India, IKAT has its own stand. When Karnati Anantaramulu returned to Pochampally to teach the people here after learning the art from Gujarat, the people here inculcated their own artistry into it, thus creating the IKAT. Since Pochampally IKAT is such an intricate and complex yet unique art, it was granted intellectual property rights under Geographical Indication GI category.
ఈ పోచంపల్లిలో ఎక్కువగా కాటన్ శారీస్కి ప్రసిద్ధి. అయితే కర్ణాటి అనంతరాములు అండ్ మాణిక్యం గారు వీళ్ళ కొంతమంది సభ్యులు కలిసి వాళ్ళు తమిళనాడుకి వెళ్ళి అక్కడ చిట్కీ డిజైన్ నేర్చుకొని వచ్చి ఇక్కడ దాన్ని కాటన్ నుంచి సిల్క్ ఎట్లా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్, దాని నుంచి అంటే ఈ మార్కెట్ కాంపిటీషన్ కోసం, మార్కెట్లో వీళ్ళ డిజైన్స్ని పాపులారిటీ కోసం వాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఆ చిట్కీ డిజైన్ నేర్చుకొని వాళ్ళు ఆ సిల్క్ మీదకి ట్రాన్స్ఫార్మ్ చేసి దాని నుంచి ఆ పట్టు చీరలు నేయటం అక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
The word ikat is derived from Urdu. Making of this fabric is immensely artistic. There are two aspects to it. First one being preparing the colored threads. The second is adding a pattern or a design. But in IKAT, design is applied to the threads even before weaving. Thus, it's a process involving art as well as craft. Many processes are involved in the making of an IKAT saree, from cleaning the threads to weaving a complete saree. One family can produce about 7 sarees after toiling for a month. The process starts with degumming of silk. This process removes sericin or the silk gum from the silk to enhance the sheen and color of the silk. The silk is then bleached and dried. The silk threads, enough to make about 7 sarees, are then dyed. The newly dyed and thoroughly washed bundles are wound onto the loom to produce the warp, that means longitudinal yarns. After this, weft process is started. The tangled silk threads are untangled one by one. All the threads are then rolled into spindles.
నా పేరు కరెంకొండ అనసూయ. రోజుకు 2 కిలోలు ఇస్తా. చీరకు 30 తులాలు.
These threads are woven on the harp called asu. The asu process is the most tedious process of weaving ikat. It involves hand winding process of yarn over a space of 1 meter up and down around semi-circularly arranged pegs 9,000 times for one saree, causing great discomfort to the artist's hands and shoulders. Chintakindi Mallesam, a traditional weaver, has made a device to mechanize this process and relieve women who generally do this task from the drudgery involved. He was awarded Padma Shri by the Government of India for his innovation in 2017.
Chintakindi Mallesam was given a Padma Shri in 2017 for inventing the Lakshmi ASU machine, which significantly reduced the time and labor required to weave saris. I therefore urge you to direct your research and innovation towards solving the problems of our times and meeting the aspiration of our people.
Here is what Padma Shri Mallesam describes about this device.
పోచంపల్లి ఇక్కత్ సారీస్ వాటికి డిజైన్ అవ్వడానికి మొట్టమొదటిగా
One of the important parts in making the Pochampally IKAT sarees is arranging thread on a large frame called asu. The weaver has to wind the thread on the pegs, which are 1 meter apart 9,000 times up and down for about 5 hours. This is a laborious process and the weaver is trained a lot. I have seen my mother facing this difficulty and I have decided to make a machine that winds the thread onto asu. It took 7 years of experimenting and finally I succeeded in 1999. I have received Padma Shri Award in 2017 by Government of India for this innovation. and Telangana government has granted 1 crore rupees to improvise the techniques in this field. I am glad that my invention is helping thousands of weavers.
పోచంపల్లి వ్యవస్థలో నేను పుట్టి ఈ వ్యవస్థను నమ్ముకొని చేస్తున్నందుకు నాకు ఎంతో ఆనందంగా ఉంది, ఎంతో సరైన గుర్తింపు లభించింది.
Designs are marked on the threads first. Then the threads are tied suitably with rubber strings and then dyed in selected colors. This process of dyeing is a speciality of the Pochampally IKAT and is called tie and dye technique. The process of tie and dye typically consists of binding the threads with string or rubber bands according to the design desired, followed by application of dyes.
నా పేరు సామల సుగుణమ్మ. నేను 20 ఏళ్ళు అవుతుంది పని చేయబట్టి. చిట్కీలు కడుతున్నా. ఈ డిజైన్ చేస్తే ఒక రోజుకు ఒక చీరకు తయారవుతుంది. ఒక రోజుకు ఒక చీరకు తయారైతే ఒక రోజుకు 100 రూపాయలు పడతాయి.
Silk threads enough to make 7 sarees are taken to make the warp. In general, in a warp, there are only 2 colors. Warp is a longitudinal yarn. For the colors one have selected, they dye the colors after weighing in right proportion and are processed in boiling water, then wound into the loom to produce the warp. The threads are then fed into bobbins. From bobbins, the thread is fed onto the loom. Most looms here are pit looms. Every thread is woven very carefully on the loom according to the design previously planned.
దీన్ని అచ్చు అంటారు. దీనికి మనకి ఆల్రెడీ దీన్ని రెడీ చేసి మనకి ఇస్తారు. దీంట్లోంచి దారాలను తీసి ముందే ఉంటాయి. వాటిని ఈ 7 చీరల పడుగుని దీనికి ఒక్కొక్క పోగుగా తీసుకొని మనం అతికి దీన్ని రెడీ చేసుకుంటాము. దీన్ని మొగ్గం మీద పెట్టి ఈ 7 చీరలు ఈ మొగ్గం మీద రెడీ అవుతాయి.
This is the testament of the skills of a handloom weaver of Pochampally.
నా పేరు వలకీర్తి నిర్మల. మేము 8 గంటలు పని చేస్తాము. 6 రోజులకు ఒక చీర అవుతుంది నాకు.
This is an exceptional mastery where the design is visualized before weaving, conceiving where and which color is to be tied and dyeing, weaving these threads into warps and wefts on the loom by hand. The saree fascinatingly appears as the loom progresses, just as the weaver envisioned it to be. These artists are nothing short of mystic geniuses.
చీరల తయారీలో నూతనంగా మారుతున్న కాలానికి అనుగుణంగా మార్కెటింగ్ రంగంలో వస్తున్నటువంటి వినూతనమైన మార్పులకు అనుగుణంగా ప్రజల కోరికలకు మేరకు వినూతనమైనటువంటి చీరల తయారీ మొదలుపెట్టిండ్రు. రోజు రోజుకి మారుతున్న విధంగా దానికి అనుగుణంగా చీరలు తయారు చేయడం వల్ల ఇక్కడ ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి ఇక్కత్ బ్రాండ్ అనేది కూడా గత 10 సంవత్సరాలుగా మొదలైంది. చాలా మార్కెట్ ఉంది దానికి.
The handloom industry has been providing a means of livelihood not just to Pochampally but also to certain villages surrounding it. Despite being sold at high prices in international markets, the compensation weaver receives is much less than what he deserves. This is a primary source of income for thousands of families in and around Pochampally. In times when power looms are increasingly replacing handlooms everywhere in the world, Pochampally IKAT has been consistently proving its mettle despite the tough times. This is largely due to the dedication and love the artists have towards the art. A look into the lives of these artists explain their regard to the art.
Tie and dye. Tie ante chuttadamu, dye ante adadam.
The tie and dye method uses a kashkash design which has a name in Urdu called IKAT. Now, IKAT is a brand for Pochampally sarees which is helpful in marketing our products. This has benefited our viewers a lot.
దాని పేరు టై అండ్ డై పటోలా, అదే ఇక్కత్. దాన్నే ఇక్కత్ అంటాం. కొత్త పేరేం కాదు, కొత్త వర్క్ ఏం కాదు. బ్రాండ్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన వాళ్ళ గొప్పతనం అది. దాని ద్వారా కొన్ని వేల మంది ఇవాళ కడుపు నిండా అన్నం తిని బతుకుతూ ఉన్నారు.
Recognizing the splendor of the Pochampally weavers, the central and state governments have resolved to offer incentives and aid these artists. Under the aegis of Government of India, Pochampally Handloom Park has come up in Kanmukla to provide employment to weavers in the surrounding villages as well. The tourism department, which exhibits the memoirs of Bhudan movement and IKAT art, transforming Pochampally into a tourist center. The Pochampally IKAT style is a registered property of the Pochampally Weavers Cooperative Society and the Pochampally Handloom Tie and Dye Silk Sarees Manufacturers Association.
పోచంపల్లి యూనిట్ 2006లో స్టార్ట్ అయిందండి.
We have established the textile park at Pochampally with the help of state government in 2008. Ever since, we have made remarkable development in marketing our products, and every weaver is able to earn 10 to 15,000 per month.
This is the tale of Pochampally IKAT handloom, a prized heirloom being passed on from one generation to another, a symbol of ancient India's magnificent art and culture. Overcoming many technological and cultural modernities and obstacles, the Pochampally IKAT art has been unchanged, timeless as ever. The credit goes to the artists of Pochampally who have been working relentlessly to sustain the art form without going extinct. Let us thank and show them our immense veneration for their services. Let us keep displaying the beauty of IKAT to the world and resolve to save and rekindle many of the ancient art forms that are going obsolete with the same adulation we have for the Pochampally IKAT.